Hey everyone, this is Eric with JC Sweet & Co. and welcome to another one of our tutorials
about the Woocommerce plugin for a WordPress website. So today we're going to be talking about attributes. So there are a few different ways to add attributes to products, as you may be aware of if you've played around in Woocommerce a little bit. The first option is to add it at the product level. However, you can also add it at a global level, which is a lot better if you have a lot of different products that are going to have similar features to it. So let's just say, for example, you have a clothing store, and you know that most of your sizes are going to be fairly universal to your items in the fact that you have small, medium, large, XL, what have you for that. You can add it in the global section and it'll save you a lot of time. So when you go to the product section on the back end of your WordPress for WooCommerce, go down to the attributes tab. All right, so right here is going to show a few that are already set up. We're going to ignore those for now and create a new one for the sake of example. So let's just say size is going to be it. So we'll make it clothing size. Keep in mind you can't change the name later on, so you want to make sure that you make it something that's going to work. All right, so enable archives does mean you can have product archives in the back of your store. It could be useful for some of you guys if you're using them and then change products or something like that. Type is going to be how you're able to select the attributes. So I do recommend keeping it on select right now. Text means you have to manually enter it. So select is a lot easier. Creates a little drop down menu of everything for you. And you can also sort on how it's going to be for your customers. So for your front end shop products, I just recommend the custom ordering rather than going by the name of it or the numeric or anything like that. This way you can drag and drop them and choose what you want at the top of the attributes. So if we click Add Attributes, all right, so now we're going to configure the terms on it, right? So the terms are going to be all the different sizes that are under this. So let's just say women's small, okay? Women's medium, and women's large. Now, if you have all the different degrees of it, so let's just say like you have the neck size, the pant size, whatever it is, you can add all those in the description too, although it may not actually show it in your theme. So that could be good information for yourself, but won't necessarily help your customers. So then as we add those, okay, so if those are the three categories that we're going to have for there, now when we add that to a new product, the great thing is it's already set up for us. So there's not a lot we have to do after that. All right, so now we'll go to a product. I do just want to make sure that this is saved so you guys can see it. Yep, so there's our new one, clothing size. So women's large, women's medium, women's small, perfect. So let's go to a product and see if we can add it quick. All right, so let's take this black suede bomber jacket, right? So this is a product you've already set up for the most part, but if you do have some variations that you want to add, we can add the attributes right here. And clothing size, as I had mentioned, is now here. So if we add that, it's going to automatically add our different sizes. So clothing size is going to be right on there, and the values that we had mentioned are going to be right there too, which makes it very, very easy. So that's the way that you add attributes to each one of your different categories on your website. So if you have multiple products or anything, you're planning on organizing them, it's a good global way to get a lot more done in a quicker option. Now, I did just cover the basics of this today. If anyone has more specific questions or anything, feel free, leave a comment on the YouTube link right there. And again, you can also hit us up on social media or our website directly. We'd love to help you out with your questions.
Thanks again.